Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we concluded our side quest round for this batch. I mean, there's one more side quest we can do, but meh. This time, before we head on out, I was doing a lot of derping off screen, and both Vess and Praxis are available to be awakened. So, let's awaken Vess. Vess is an electric type bitball that's a healer, so naturally goes on Nia.
Hello there, I'm Vess. My power? It's like a warm, soft bed. I'm here to soothe your weary hearts and souls.
And by weary heart and souls, I mean you're gonna go on merc missions and that is it. I'll be honest, Vess is not that good. Bitballs are naturally not the greatest. I mean, they can be alright, just I don't really see too much of a need. So I got a few. Actually, I'm not gonna open any rares. I did some looking at the Blade album, and I think Morag is pretty good. And this time, well, we're gonna be starting to explore a lot more of Rizet. So,
What have we here?
Fonset is an interesting place, I'll give it that much. We have two options we can go. And naturally I'll be showing off, well, both of those cutscenes. As you can see, there's two exclamation marks. It's naturally dependent on which one you want to go for. You have two options, so yeah. So Fonset is, well, not Fonset, Letheria is very linear in nature. You don't really have too much of a choice of which way you want to go. So, when you look in the skies, be careful. There's some level 40 monsters that are flying around, which will be a bit of high level for you. Unless, of course, you are over leveled as Peck like me. But yeah, 43 is still able to spot me. So, I'm not worried about difficulty at this point of the game. Let's just say, I am super over leveled.
I've gained a new memory.
So we're here at Baldados Island. So, I'm going to be making a really quick save here. So we have two options we can go. I'm going to be making a save here just so that way we can go on both ways. Give me a second. Alright then. So, the first pathway we can take is more or less the intended pathway. So, upon making our way onto the other side of this area, we can follow this pathway a bit more down. I'm not worried about opening treasure chests because I'll be deleting the save anyways, because time travel! But yeah, I'll just say this right now. Letheria is probably one of my favorite areas in all the game. It's beautiful. I love Letheria. But I'll just let you guys have a listen, because I forgot how great the song is.
Treasure acquired. And arrived.
It is a great area. So we're here at Darnell Island. Darnell Island. No, no, no! Bad cat! Bad cat! You do not go up on my capture card. Got it? Okay. Are we safe? We're safe. I'm sorry, kitty. I can't have you laying on top of my capture card. That's a huge no-no. So, right over here, we have ourselves Confiscator Jimmy. I'm going to be leaving Jimmy alone, because I can think of one better victim to show how overleveled I am. Well, not overleveled. Yeah, like I said before, levels are more or less arbitrary. It's more or less your skill nodes and how you set your team up is what truly defines power. You can be level 1 million and still have difficulties. Okay, the Lila's not going to spot me. Good.
And arrived.
So we're at Oral Cloudway, Rosette.
All in one piece.
So there's 2 pathways we can go through, so we're just going to wander through here. And making our way into the depths of this area. A wee bit foggy. But just take a look at this. So beautiful.
I've never seen anything like this. A tunnel through the clouds?
It's because this archipelago is formed of many smaller titans. The forces between the titans bend the cloud sea into this shape.
There is a large titan as well, at the center of the Cloud Mountains. Though, being within the Cloud Sea itself, you won't find humans living on it.
The small titans seem to like clustering around the larger one, and that's what forms the archipelago.
Wow! So many amazing things to see in world!
Master Pun should get out more often. Working inside all day, bad for mind and body, you know.
Tora on wonderful adventure with Rex right now, though. Days of staying inside all day are long gone.
Yeah, you're a driver. Just like us now, Tora.
Meh. Tora appreciates support from friend Rex.
Alright then. So upon doing that, we're pretty much set along this pathway. So you can just look outside, it's sort of like one of those marine tubes. Like you go through and you just see everything underwater. That's essentially what this is. Letheria is just a really cool area. Don't worry about the monsters, they can't see you. Inside this room though, what you need to do is head over to this little area and we have a little node right here. So, when you see reflex node, tickle it. Other than that, you vomit. Regurgitation. So with that all done, we're in this giant arena here with a aspid that I'm not going to bother with because why the heck should I? So, we're going to make our way through the rest of this little tunnel. Again, just a really cool area. I'll just say Letheria is probably one of my favorite areas in the game. It's a really cool area, even though it's very linear. It makes up for just sheer beauty. So, with us making our way through this area, we are already onto the other side. So, upon stepping outside, just take a look at this view.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
So our destination is right down there onto the big island. And there is a little platform flying around, don't worry about it, you can't do anything. So, upon heading down here to the bottom, we have ourselves a lot of random enemies here. Here at the Ansel Hatchery. I can't remember if one of these notes has anything of note in them. Me no think. No, just a lot of Turkins. On the back side, we have a heart-to-heart that I'm going to skip for important reasons. Here's a salvage point if you need it. There's a better one later on, so don't worry. So yeah, I don't think there's anything to note here, just a lot of Ansels. But inside this little node,
Treasure acquired.
meh. So nothing really a note. Alright then, so the next area that we need to go to is right down here. just follow this pathway all the way down. And if you fall in the water, don't worry. There's another pathway for you. So, upon making our way into this little island, yeah, this is just a very linear shot. Almost feels like I'm doing New Game Plus or something. So, you arrive here at Fawncett. Well, we essentially arrive here at Fawncett. So, upon following this pathway all the way down, we make our way towards the village. And, sneaking our way around.
That takes me back.
What the hell? You wouldn't catch me dead doing that.
Don't knock it till you try it. It's how we all learn to swim in the clouds.
You mean you did that too?
Yeah, of course. It came in really handy when I became a salvager.
I can't stand it down there. It's not like water. Feels like the clouds are wrapping around you.
And you don't like heights either.
You get used to it really quick. Hey, you want to give it a go?
What? Hey, no! You get away from me. Don't touch me.
Stop that, Rex. Don't tease her.
All right, all right.
Honestly, when are you gonna grow up a little?
Very impressive.
We've refitted the drivetrain to use Ardenian technology. All of the control mechanisms have been beautifully preserved, so we should be able to finish relatively soon.
Finally, we will be able to compensate for our forces depletion. The Gormat struggle takes its toll.
Sir,
And there are no safety concerns, I trust. The explosion 3 months ago was most unfortunate. Or had you forgotten?
we've been running a sedative drip through the Titan's fluid since then. No further difficulties. We've also encased the back end in composite steel. That should withstand sustained enemy fire. Even if it were to be blown up, well, it'll be in enemy territory.
A Pyrrhic victory, I'd say.
Well, the crew will have escape pods.
Escape pods? Are you sure you don't mean coffins?
I mean,
Judicium, the dead nation that realized flesh-eater technology. I cannot say I find their creations tasteful.
I'm aware you do not agree with the principle of fusing blades with human cells. Few people do.
Not what I mean.
I'm sorry, sir. Then what exactly do you?
It's said that flesh-eaters were created in the quest for ever stronger blades. But is that really true? What I see in them is the shadow of a people scrabbling to prolong their existence. I look at them and see ourselves. That is what I despise. I will leave for Indal shortly. Much remains to be done.
Alright then. So with that, we have concluded a path. We'll be saving Fawncett for the next episode. So, we're only like 10 minutes in the episode. How the heck am I going to make this the length of normal episodes? Well, that's the thing though. We are getting to the other reason why I became so ridiculously over-leveled. We are going to go take the expert path. Alright then, so back here on the first island. Well, that was the intended normal novice path. let us take the expert. I am so overleveled, I don't even know why. I don't really have a point why, just to be overleveled. We're taking that path. The real reason why I became so ridiculously overleveled. So upon heading over this way, we have a level 45 fleet Mora Mora. No speedruns are going to be ruined by you today. Well, I guess you don't really hinder too many speedruns except for, I guess, new game. Meh, that's Xenoblade 1 stuff. So, heading on to this island. The enemies here are a lot stronger. They are in the low to mid 40s. Compared to like the mid 30s on the other path. So yeah, so there's a lot of fun stuff here. Hence the expert path. So much point on this island if you need it, but meh. So upon heading up this way, I'm going to expertly dodge these two enemies. Trust me, you absolutely do not want to fight me. So yeah. Don't worry, our first victim is coming up right on top of this hill. So, upon making our way into this very large looking, dome, I guess, we arrive here at the Isle of Sleeping Remains.
All in one piece.
So, yeah. Be careful, some more Amoras. Level 45. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, so I probably should bring in a healer. So that's all fine and dandy. Mithra, though, I went on ahead and equipped massive melee Mithra on. So, let's go on ahead. We have full crit recharge. If you max out Mithra's stats, you can just item spam all day long. It's beautiful. You go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my potions. So yeah, super strong. You can just spam all day long. Double spinning edge. For as long as you can. Yeah, I probably really should have brought Mithra in. Not Mithra. Nia. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Mega Eruption in. So yeah, so the enemies here are a lot stronger. Alright. Go ahead and finish that out. Alright. Use burnout. Alright then. Cool. Alright. Start nuking this guy. So yes, this is the true power that is Rex. Mithra is super strong because you can just art spam. So yeah. Double spinning edge spam. This is one reason why I became super overleveled. Alright. I'll go ahead and finish out this battle and see you guys in just a moment. There we go. So yeah, so the enemies here are going to be a lot harder to kill. So, because of that, I'm going to go ahead and rearrange my party a bit. You know what? I'll keep my my overpowered build on. Switch to Mithra. I guess I could go ahead and remove massive melee. This is one reason why I did not want to go for massive melee, is because crit rate with 100% art recharge. No thank you. Instead, what do I want to equip? Level 1 special, sure. Alright then. Do that, and there we go. So a lot, I guess a more manageable amount. So, the next area you want to go to, which will probably be very rough. I do not like that house there, but I don't think that house will be much of an issue, because if we try going into this little den, We have. Okay, I guess he will bugger me. So fun. This will be fun. Again, this will be a long battle. So I'll go ahead and just probably skip this out. Alright then. So I guess one thing I never mentioned is we got Peerless Future. Hey, can you please stop targeting Rex? Thank you very much. There we go. So Peerless Beaufort is... he exists. He's not really too bad. Let's go ahead and finish him out.
Get him, Mia. On it.
Mortal Storm.
Magnificent. Enemy down.
Can I get an ouch? So yeah, that was really interesting.
Nice.
An arresting display of strategy.
So yeah, so that was a big oof. I accidentally triggered my chain attack too early, trying to make cats stop fighting each other. So we need Dark Mastery level 4. Thankfully that should be really easy for me. So there we go. So go ahead and break our way into this miasma. And heading into this nice little room, there's eggs in here. Not good.
Calm your mind.
And we need Ice Mastery level 5. Another yikes.
Here's a little demonstration.
There we go. With a lot of common blades, I was able to freeze this little waterfall. So it's becoming a lot easier to do these field checks now. Upon making our way to the very end, though, a beautiful treasure chest awaits. Rare core and a lot of money. Wonderful. I'm gonna go see you guys back outside. Alright then. So upon making our way outside, I'm just going to do a little bit more wandering to see if seeing if there's anything of note out here. This island though is essentially done. We got the main thing you need to get here. So yeah, so this is about the level I was on my first playthrough through here.
We've been discovered.
Who the heck? You want to play? Fine. Wow! Full driver combo while it's still in my attack animation. Amazing. Yeah, you really shouldn't have bothered with us. So I'm just seeing if there's anything else on this island of note. I don't think so. There's a lot more high-level Moramoras. Oh, there is something in here. Yeah, this Rilk. We need more Earth Mastery. There we go. Wakey wakey. Oh, nice, medium chest.
If I may.
Alright then. Upon opening this up, common cores, telepathy, meh, nothing to note. Cats are really trying to find treasure in those litter boxes. So yeah, so this island more or less is a lot of ambushes. Thankfully, we are done here on this island. Okay. Nobody else I don't think will spot me. Alright, yeah, we're fine. So be sure to check these shells out. The main one you want to find out is the one where that unique monster is. So, with all that derping done, we can now head out to, well, heading to the next cutscene. These enemies weaving between the little sand beach platform things. Again, Letheria is just a cool place. Sure, it's not the most spectacular of areas, but I like Letheria. It definitely is a fun place to be. So we are here at Lud Cloud Way. Compared to the oral ones, Lud is completely different. Be careful when going through here, there's level 49 parasects. Well, they aren't really super strong. What they do is that they summon more enemies, so you just gotta sneak your way past them. So, upon heading that way, we have ourselves another one of these cool areas.
never seen anything like this. A tunnel through the clouds.
It's because this archipelago is formed of many smaller titans. The forces between the titans bend the cloud sea into this shape.
There is a large titan as well, at the center of the Cloud Mountains. Though, being within the Cloud Sea itself, you won't find humans living on it.
The small titans seem to like clustering around the larger one, and that's what forms the archipelago.
Wow! So many amazing things to see in world!
Master Pun should get out more often. Working inside all day, bad for mind and body, you know.
Tora on wonderful adventure with Rex right now, though. Days of staying inside all day are long gone.
Yeah, you're a driver. Just like us now, Tora.
Meh. Tora appreciates support from friend Rex.
Well, that was exactly the same thing as the other area. I thought they had like a little different line of dialogue saying, wow, it's really tough in here, but I guess not.
I adore fishies. So shiny and cute.
So many fish. Amazing. Well, Nim got a new thing. So yeah, but again, it's like walking through a marine too. Letheria is just a fascinating area, though we are getting to the fun section of the area. Namely, inside this room. Upon sneaking our way around, we have ourselves Epicrucian Lygia. Avoid him. The main thing about that giant foe is that he has a common blade with him. So naturally, you'll have to deal with blade stuff. So how many ice do we need?
Calm your mind.
Ice Mastery 4. See you all in a minute. There we go. Freezy. And I am inside the thing! Standing in the ice. Oh my gosh, am I soft locked? Okay, good. I seriously thought I accidentally soft locked myself. Hooray! Leave it to me to glitch the game.
This is for a just cause.
Indeed, for a just cause. We got a Pentagon ship, which is really nice for this time of game. Again, this area is not intended for players to go through at this point in time. But I like sequence breaking. It gives me validation of my meaningless life or something like that. Either that, or I just really like breaking games. Probably the latter. I love breaking my games. Alright, it looks like Lygia wants to play. So Lygia's not terrible. Doesn't really do too much, just be careful of the blade. Alright then, and now here's our first full burst. Feeling the bar at the very top. So if you're unable to do Mithra's level 3, you just do level 4, you just do her level 3, but... we just did 1,000,000 damage! Beautiful! I love it. So yeah, so that took a hot minute, but... hooray! I was actually not planning on taking that unique monster down for quite a long time. I'll happily do that, though. So yeah. It's just really fun taking down unique monsters. Just once you have access to more egg, you have access to more combos, so you're able to do full bursts a lot easier. In fact, you can get a full 8-orb combo. That's the legendary. If you can somehow do an 8-orb combo, you're going to do so much damage. This is where Xenoblade's combat really goes off. I was kind of holding it off, but that is just a fine demonstration of just how strong things can be. So, next up, what we want to do is take this pathway, and at the very end, we want to take the right way and jump at the end. Here at Godsford Island, and you can take this pathway up. I'm not going to be doing that right now, though. The reason why is because there is a level 49 unique monster up there, which we can take on, but my hard drive says no, and we have no need to go up there. I don't think there's any treasure or anything up there. Which is why I'm going to refrain from going up there. If there is, yay. If not, not the end of the world. What I do want to do, though, is come over here. I think it was this island. There's that there. Alright, upon resetting the area, what you gotta do is just fast travel and jump onto this floating island. And now, we wait. No, seriously, you gotta wait for quite a long time. So our first destination is you can take this over to the intended path, in case you can't have enough, because we still have one more island of the fun zone before we really head off. Also, you can take a really good look at the world tree from here. But don't jump off. Instead, we want to take this continuously and look over the edge. You'll want to wait before jumping down on that island. The reason why is because fall damage exists. And if your death perception is bad like me, you'll notice that's not really so keen, so you just gotta wait for this to pass on over. Where is it? Okay, I missed my ride. Don't worry, there's nothing on that island. Well, there might be a collection point of use, but you don't want to jump off there. Instead, you want to take this all the way to its end destination. So I'm probably just going to fast forward this because it's a long ride. Alright then, so this is the island you want to take. Line yourself up and yeet. Upon falling to this island, this is the only way you can get here, and your reward for taking this slow ride is a pouch expansion kit. And a lot of money. So it's definitely worth your while. It's a slow ride, yes, but it's worthwhile. Anyways, the platform will abandon you and return back to its initial starting position. Alright then. So let's go ahead and finish out this little roundabout. So, the next area we want to go to is to this island. You got some minor level piranhas, nothing really of note. Okay, I was holding up, but apparently the game said no. So inside this chest, we get ourselves common core and some monies. Relatively worth them. If you get spotted by a lot of enemies and you don't really want to fight them, remember, a valid option is to take the latter option. Removes all aggro and makes things a lot easier. There is nothing up here. Good to know. So, the next area we want to go to is down this pathway. There is nothing on this pathway for now, but it is important to go here. The reason why is because, well, just for experience, just know that you're not intended to go here. I am over leveled, and yet I don't think I'm supposed to be here right now. This is an endgame area. Well, maybe not. Lindward Island. Maybe I can explore here. I thought this was a lot higher leveled. I guess not. So yeah, so the Lindwards, this is a part of a sub-quest for much later on. So yeah, so they're not exactly friendly to Morag. Just leave it at that. Anyways, if memory serves, there is no unique monster here, but there is a metal door you want to remember for much later on. So, is there anything in this little side of the camp? I guess not. Wait, yes there is.
If I may.
Alright, cool. More common cores! Hooray! Weird. I thought this area was a lot higher level, like closer to the 50s. I guess not. So yeah, so anyways, another thing I should know is that there's an island all the way down there. We're not going to go to it for the time being. Reasoning? Side quest. There's a side quest that will take us down there eventually, so no need to worry about going there right now. So, trying to remember where the last parts of this area is. There's a lot to this small island. It's small but compact. Okay, I know what's going on here. So you can follow this all the way to the end, and this will dump you right off to the initial area. As you can see, there's a wall there that divides the upper section from the lower section, forcing you to go all the way around the island. So yeah. So we're almost done with the expert path. So we have, okay, it's the next island that has that fancy little movement. So the next area we want to go to is to the next island. This next island is interesting in that I do believe there's 2 unique monsters here. I will not be taking them on because they take a while. Alright. Let me guess, Lila, no? Lila's not going to spot me. So we're at the Island of Urchin. The Isle of Urchin means not a fun time. The reason because it's not a fun time is if we go to one of these edges. I think it's this one. So yeah, so urchins will come and spawn. And oh, there you are. Chromatic Herald. Urchins suck. I'm not going to bother fighting this guy. I'm just going to run because, let's just say, fighting urchins, they're annoying. They have spiky guard. They'll constantly stagger you. They are just annoying. Which is why I don't really like fighting these guys. They're annoying as hell. And they don't really do much. So yeah, they get super armor. And yeah, like I said, they are annoying as heck. See, I'll probably see you guys at the end of this battle. There we go. It took like a minute and a half. I mentioned that Uchins suck. Alright. Finish him out. Alright then. That was super annoying. So yeah, the Uchins, they exist. I'll just leave it at that. It's funny, it's like, I'm not going to take on the unique monsters here. Ends up destroying them all anyways. So this next area is kind of confusing. The geography of this area is kind of weird because it looks like you shouldn't be going down this way, but this is the intended path for you to go on. It's really hard to see because of how the bend is. It makes it look like it's a platform, but alas, we can take it down. Alright then. So upon taking this little slide down, this is supposed to be a one-way trip. It's like the last area you're not supposed to get to, but one thing that the developers probably did not take account of is that you can just run along the side of the slide. Yeah, this is the alternative way you can make yourself to this area. It's supposed to be a one-way ticket, but nah. Who needs one-way tickets when you can run up the slide? Isn't that the entire memo of elementary school? So yeah, so this area is a lot more intended of where we're supposed to be at this point in the game. We have another unique monster there, which I'm going ahead and change order. Alright. So yeah, so we can go ahead and follow this guy around. So right here we get Skyfist Remington. Skyfist Remington is a really interesting person. I mean, just taking the pathway all the way down. Hello. So yeah, so this guy is, once again, you guessed it, another person who really likes being yeeted off the cliff. It's a lot harder to pull off, though. Skyfist Remington,
No effect.
not too bad. And get out of here, sir. You can go spend your time in the Cloud Sea and cooling off. Jerk.
That's a very cute wild roar.
Alright then, so yes, if you ever want to fight Skyfist Remington, there you go. So this is kind of going into semi-spoilers-ish. Just there is a future DLC for this game called Challenge Mode. Well, we'll see Skyfist Remington again when we get to Challenge Mode. There's a bunch of I guess characters that do return in Challenge Mode for unique monsters. So that will not be the last time we'll fight them, but we have returned here to Fonset. Quite the long detour. So with that, we made pretty good progress this episode. We managed to, well, go through 2 aspects of Letheria. I mean, just taking a look of our progress. So yeah, so through Ridget Waters, we went through 2 different pathways. Cloudway, there's 2 different ways. And Fonset, to Fonset, there's 2 other different ways. So we went through the regular path and the expert path. Well, more hard drive is about to kill me. And plus, I need to go ahead and redo the other paths so that way I can get all the loot and such. And next time in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we head to Fonset. I will see you guys then. So I'll leave you with this beautiful music.